Right, everyone, Weapon Collector here. I thought I'd do something different. So what I'm going to do today is something that used to happen a lot. Back in the old days of YouTube, people used to tag each other in videos. And then what you would do a video and then you would say, I want these three people to do a follow-up on that, do the same thing. So that's what I'm going to do because it's a good way to get the community coming back in doing things. And you'll discover new channels, hopefully, through these tag videos if you follow them. Okay? So I'm going to tag three people to answer these three questions that I'm going to answer myself now. Okay? So the first one is, tell us a fun fact about yourself. So I had to think about this, and I think my fun fact would be, when it was legal, I made over 500 knuckle dusters. I used to make them a lot, all the time. That's why my logo is a knuckle duster, and that's why I have a crown. In the early days of YouTube, there was literally no one else making knuckle dusters online, and the people on YouTube used to call me the king of the knuckle dusters. So I made myself a crown. So yeah, don't have any now, none at all, because they are illegal to own now in the UK. And if you see anything that looks like a knuckle duster on my channel, it is not. See, like this thing here, that's a plastic Christmas tree ornament. But you can't actually put your fingers in the holes. They're blocked up. And there's a couple of stickers there. But yeah, I have had people saying, oh, you've got knuckle dusters. No, I haven't. I don't own anything illegal. So yeah, that's my fun fact. I used to be the king of the knuckle dusters on YouTube. Okay? But that's why my logo is a knuckle duster. It's just I can't even own them now. So, second question. Show us the latest knife that you got. Whether you bought it or made it or anything like that. So, I get so many knives and I make knives and I start to forget what my latest knife was. But I'm pretty sure this is my latest knife, which was the HX Outdoors Rock Sapphire. It's had a lot of use actually, because if I get a new knife and it's quite sharp, I will use it. I will use it quite a bit. So yeah, it's had quite a bit of work. Done a lot of leather work, to be honest. Yeah, I quite like it. Liner lock, D2 blade, titanium handle, reasonably small, but it does the job and it's got a decent sharpness on it. There's a whole review of this if you want. It's not a bad knife. I can't remember the price of it. I didn't buy it. I was sent it. Could be expensive. I don't know. But yeah, it's got a flipper on it. And although it doesn't have a spring, that's still legal in this country. It doesn't self-open, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's an alright little knife. Nothing special. It's reasonably comfortable, I'd say, though. You've got a finger tool there, so you can sort of choke off a bit if you want to. But yeah, it's got a decent edge, and that's all that really matters to me. That did a lot of leather cutting, as I say. So the third question is, tell us about the latest film that you've seen. Now, it doesn't have to be new. Whatever you saw latest, okay? What was the last film you saw? So, the last film I saw was The Pyramid. Now, I'd seen it before, but I watched it the other night with Metallic. I'll be honest with you, most of the time we sat through it, taking the piss out of it. It's got James Buckley in it, who's from The Inbetweeners. So, the problem is, you keep expecting him to start doing J type things, start saying he's, I've already been down there and I've been in every room of that pyramid and shit like that. And the other thing I mentioned to Metallic, I thought, imagine, because a lot of it's supposed to be found footage. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say it's a bad film. The first time I watched it, I thought it was alright, but when I watch films with Metallic, I tend to take the piss out of them a bit. It's not a bad film. It's worth watching. It's just one bit that took me out of it, because if you're going to do found footage, you have to stay dedicated to proper found footage. Otherwise, it's just not right. So found footage, depending on how it's supposed to be shown, one won't have any music. It depends how they're portraying it. If they're portraying it as someone's got that footage and now they've edited it, so it could have music on it. But if it's supposed to be the raw footage, there won't be no music on it. So there's that. You can't put any incidental music on it. I can't actually remember if that did or not. It probably did though. And then the other one is obviously it can't have camera angles that aren't someone holding the camera. And often you'll notice I'm a bit of a pedant when it comes to found footage films, because some of my favourite films are found footage films. My favourite found footage film ever is The Blair Witch Project. I genuinely don't think you can beat that for how good it is as a found footage film. It's fucking excellent because they do everything right in it. What I noticed in the pyramid, as it went further on, and she'd like dropped the camera or whatever it was, can't remember now. They started doing angles that couldn't have been found footage, basically. But yeah, that didn't ruin it for me, but it took me out of it a little bit when I would have preferred, because it's quite simple. Doing found footage films, in my opinion, aren't that difficult to do. So yeah, that was the latest one I watched, The Pyramid. It's worth a watch if you haven't seen it. I've probably put you off now, but now watch it. It's good. So yeah, that's on Disney Plus at the minute. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. You probably find it loads of places. It's worth a watch. James Buckley's the most famous person in it. You know what you're going to expect there. So yeah, there it is. That's the latest film I watched. Right, so I need to tag a few people now, and I recommend you checking out these channels as well. So the people I'm going to tag, I'm going to try, because this will be a bit of an eclectic video, I'll try and pick people that do eclectic videos themselves, if that makes sense. Because if I tag someone who only does gun stuff, they probably won't do this. They may do, I don't know. So I'm going to tag XDM50, which is Dwayne Myers. I've known Dwayne on here for probably the whole entire time I've been on here, maybe not quite that much, but over 15 years, I reckon. XDM50, link will be in the description. Check him out, see what his response is to this. The next person I'll tag is Tetsubo57. Again, someone I've known on here for over 15 years, maybe the whole entire time. He's been on here longer than I have, or nearly the same time anyway. Dwayne has as well, but he's done a different account, so yeah. Tetsubo57, again, link is in the description. Check his channel out. He does some awesome stuff. I love his weapon builds, and all of his stuff's excellent, but it's very eclectic, so you may not watch all of his videos. And then lastly, I would like to tag Spacey Cadet, who I've met over the last couple of years, I think. Spacey's a good bloke. Check his videos out. He does a lot of what he calls parking wanker. Parking wanker videos, among other things. And he often joins the live streams and joins the private chats. He's a proper decent bloke. Well worth checking his videos out. Again, his channel will be in the description. So, Spacey, Tetsubo57 and XDM50, I would like you to answer the 3 questions that I've just asked, and then you need to tag 3 people as well. If you don't want to, though, if you don't want to do the video or you can't be asked to tag people, that's fine. But I would like you, that's the point of these videos for people who don't know. And also, if you're watching this and you want to join in and just do this anyway, please do. Join in. It's the whatever I've called it video. Alright? Cheers for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. And hopefully lots of people joining it. Becomes a little series. And I'll do a couple more tag videos along the line. I'm going to try and think of some other things. At the minute, I can't really get out in the garden. It's too wet. My hands are fucked. I've got a bad foot as well now. But, yeah. Here's what it is. Alright? Cheers for watching. Don't forget to like the video, everyone. And I'll see you later.